Well, ladies and gents, the Nintendo Switch 2 is here, and I managed to get one, so let's have a look at this bitch. As you see, we get the console, the dock, and all this other shit, and look at this, look at this guy. Oh, the clicks are so nice on this one. Oh, ooh, so nice.
It even comes with a Joy-Con grip
that I'm not gonna use. Because fuck that thing. I got a Pro Controller. And look at that. The size comparison between the original Switch OLED and the Switch 2. It's actually pretty chunky. And a lot of people are wondering, hey, why don't you just buy a Steam Deck? Well, guess what? I got one too. And yeah, the lighting on this was really shitty, but you know, it's about the same size. It's close enough. And playing it in handheld mode is kind of shitty right now because Joy-Cons still suck. But that's okay, keep it ducked, and I use this bad boy. So setup was really easy, and transferring everything to the new system was super fast, and just this. And after that, I just gave it a couple hours to just let things install. I made sure that all my games were transferred over and started the process of updating everything, trying to remember how to pair a freaking controller to this freaking thing. And listen, I never said I was smart, but there it is. Got my Pro Controller for my Switch 1 linked over, and look at this. After signing in onto the eShop through my phone, I went in to check the eShop, and oh my god, you can actually browse this thing. You can actually fucking scroll through it. It doesn't lag every 2 button presses. It's insane. Just, again, why was this not like this on the original Switch? And that was just me scrolling through, enjoying how buttery smooth the eShop is, checking out my wish list. Not that I can afford anything, because I just blew all my fun money on this freaking console. So, anyway, let's check out some games now. So, first on my list was Animal Crossing. My biggest hopes for this game was that the frame rate would be increased and the load times would be a little faster. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the load times are any faster, but as soon as I got through the load screen, I got bombarded by a freaking phone call, and then proceeded to go about my day, just running around, playing as usual. I didn't really notice anything major updated or improved for the game. It's basically just the game. But I will say it was really nice to not have to deal with any save transfer apps. And then after that, I hopped into Super Smash Bros. And listen, I have not played this game in a couple months, so I am still super rusty. And I never said I was good at this game, alright? But the load times were so freaking fast. After pressing start on the character select, you're in the game, and it was really nice. So I played a couple matches with my mains, Sonic, Daisy, and the Inkling, and then after kicking Roy's ass, boom, just enjoyed the moment. And then I was like, hey, let's play Splatoon. So I have not played Splatoon 3 since the single player expansion came out, and yeah, I was really rusty. But hopping in, I just went in with my good old dualies and just went on spray painting everything. And here in about 2 seconds, I should be getting splatted and there it is. After a couple matches with the dualies and just not really doing it for me, I went back to my trusty bucket, and it was at this point, it was after like this match, I think, I went to start streaming Ark Survival Ascended on my Twitch channel, which you should totally go subscribe to. I was playing Ark, and it just kept crashing on me every 10 minutes, so I said, screw it, I gotta switch to, let's fucking just play Splatoon. So I played Splatoon for a few hours, and I had absolutely 0 disconnects. It was amazing. That is literally all I ever wanted for this game. I was actually able to play the game again, and now I can actually, I was just, oh my god, I can play Splatoon again. And I was so excited to keep playing, but then this happened.
I was then diddled by the sweatiest, most bitchless, unemployed creatures this planet has ever seen, and I went triple negative.
Yeah, I was very promptly swaggered on. After starting the stream, it was great, and not a single drop game. That's all I ever wanted. And then, of course, it was time to get mad, because it was time to test Pokemon Scarlet. And, well, let's just see. The moment I load in, I'm surrounded by executors, and all of them are just running at a solid, smooth, buttery smooth 60 frames a second. There are so many wild Pokemon around me, and all the particles of like grass flying around. This would be making the game chug royally on the original hardware. And honestly, I should be a lot happier because I spent all weekend playing Pokemon, but at the same time, I'm just like, eh. Now, I was testing out the battles right here and seeing how laggy they were, and they were not laggy in the slightest. It's just the moment I hit go, my Glade just did the attack, and just boom, there we go, moving on. Jeez. And then I move over here to the switch in the coastal biome. Then I move over here to the beach in the coastal biome right here, and I'm running around. There's all these Pokemon over here, and you know, I should be a lot happier, but why wasn't it like this at launch? Like, seriously, you would think the most profitable franchise on the face of the earth would be able to do a lot more quality control, but guess not. But, you know, we're not allowed to speak ill of Pokemon. And then, at this point, I was testing out the terrestrialization because one of the Blueberry quests was telling me, hey, go terrestrialize your Pokemon during a fight. And I was like, alright, well, this poor Sawsbuck is just gonna be my next victim. And it just... this footage is not sped up in any way, shape, or form. It is just buttery smooth 60 frames a second. And I should be a lot happier about this. But, oh man, I still can't get over how bad the release was for the original hardware. Now, Glade goes out and kills things, and again, why wasn't it like this at launch? Just, for the most part, this took care of all my gripes, and oh, this is still happening. You know, they're not within 2 feet of my character, so... But, anyway, I just kept playing, and, was trying out a tournament in, Mesagoza, and this whole exchange would normally take about twice as long on the original hardware. But here we go, she's terrestrializing her Pokemon, and it's just, boom, not a single dropped frame, and it's actually very pretty. For Pokemon, anyways. But yeah, like, I'm just gonna say this now, terrestrialization is kind of a dumb gimmick. It's really not my favorite. But, yeah, the battle doesn't lag at all. There's no drop frames anywhere. my Typhlosion, and oh my god, what are these camera angles? Just the fire texture, just that static PNG fluctuating on his shoulders. Just, what is this? You too cheap to render actual flames? Now, I was just wiping the floor with Penny's team, and I was honestly surprised at how buttery smooth. I know I keep saying buttery smooth, but look at this. This footage is just so nice. And again, these kids just they're not within 2 feet of me, but oh, this is before the creature showed up.
Look at it! It's ugly, isn't it? You look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Yeah, whoever designed Gita really should have tried again. I'm sorry, I do not like this character design. And the frame rate issues and a lot of rendering issues have been taken care of, but because this character wasn't within 2 feet of me, he wasn't rendered properly, and oh, look at these high quality animations. Oh, really hope Legends ZA isn't like this. And just a reminder, this game costs $90 for everything. That's for the base game and the DLC. But in regards to ZA, I'm waiting for reviews. So far, I'm very happy with how the Switch 2 is making my Switch 1 games run better. I didn't wind up testing all the games that I wanted to, because I wanted to get this video out while the iron's hot. I still want to test Xenoblade 2 and 3 and Bayonetta 3 to test and see how good those games run on this thing. But yeah. So far, I'm very pleased, very happy with how things are running. Now, if you noticed in the beginning of the video, my Switch did not have a sticker for Mario Kart World. I did not buy the game. I didn't plan on buying it, honestly, because I just don't think it's worth the price, honestly. And I'm just gonna buy Sonic Racing Cross World instead and just have that as my Switch racer. Because, no, I'm not paying $80 for a kart racer with not a lot of content. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but it's still $70. Yeah, but Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has Hatsune Miku, Joker, Ichiban Kasuga, and frickin' Minecraft. And a whole bunch of other leaked stuff, which I wish would stop getting leaked because I want it to be a surprise. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but why are you... you're just a Sonic fan, you know, hyping up a Sonic game. Yeah, of course I am. Also, I played the beta. I already know that Sonic Racing is going to be worth it. And yes, I am eventually going to have to drop the extra $10 to get the Switch 2 version upgrade, bundle, whatever. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm genuinely not bothered by that at all. Yeah. I'm very happy with Switch 2 so far. All I really want next is better controllers for handheld mode, some new games, and I'll be a happy camper. So yeah, I don't really know how to end this video, but here's my friend code if you guys want to add me for some Splatoon or Mario Kart 8, because I'm probably not going to get World anytime soon. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you later.